It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady treated, we get tricked. Steady kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock row. We home, cotton blankets, stand on wool, empty bellies, stand on full. It's a hard knock life. No one cares for you, a snitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. Yank the whiskers from their chin, jab her with a safety pin, make her drink a Mickey Finn. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a snitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life.
Good evening. I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Brian Fantana.
No, you're Brick.
Brian Fantana.
So, Brick, let's hear our forecast.
The gold white stuff is falling from the sky.
Now to our field reporters, Cassie Cumdiff and Paula Williams.
I do believe in superstitions related to the weather. I believe that there's a plant, I don't know what it's called, but I think it grows to a certain height and that's how much snow we'll get.
No, I don't believe any of that stuff.
I do believe superstitions to a certain extent. I'm not like enforcing it on other people, but the plants that grow to a certain height, I think that if the snow does get that high, like some people believe, it'll be pretty high and crazy, but it'll be fun.
No. Because animals should live.
I don't believe in superstitions very much at all because I'm a science teacher.
I think our first snowfall will be like around Halloween.
I think it will be 2 days before Halloween.
Well, actually, it's supposed to snow today, as you can see with the weather. I hope it does, but I'm not sure. But if it doesn't snow today, I think it'll snow by Halloween or the beginning of November.
I think before Halloween will be the first snowfall.
Well, let's just put it this way. I'm going to take out my fuzzy bunny slippers by Halloween. I'm just saying. It's going to snow a lot.
I've never been here before during the winter, so I don't really know how much snow you usually get, but I'm thinking 15 feet.
I believe we're going to have a lot of snow this winter.
I think we're going to get a lot of snow this winter, okay? Because if you think of all the rain we had like about a month ago, and now it's going to get cold and turn to snow, they figured out that if all the rain had been snow in the last month, we'd have over 15 feet of snow. That's a lot of snow.
Wow, what a great story.
The ladies do love snow.
Speaking of snow buddies, here's mine, our new co-anchor, Veronica Corningstone.
Thanks, Ron. Here's a great story on the fashion in our school.
Let's get glam. Don't let the clothes wear you. Let's get glam. It's all in how you move. Let's get glam. Don't let the clothes wear you. Let's get glam. It's all an attitude. Now snap. Now snap. Here we go. Blush on, lashes long, mascara strong.
Stephanie Soto, thank you so much for joining us on this segment of Fashion Police.
Well, it's a pleasure.
What do you do in Fashion Club?
Well, we're barely starting, so we're just getting the girls together. We're starting fundraisers, but my big idea is to have a big fashion show at the end of the year.
Well, thank you for joining us, Stephanie. So what is your opinion on an attractive flannel versus an unattractive flannel?
Well, I think that an attractive flannel has a lot of colors within the same color palette, much like the flannel that I'm wearing today. You know, a little bit of purples and blues, all those kind of nice, cool colors, and then a splash of fall with the orange.
Well, thank you for joining us, Mr. Guy.
It was a real pleasure, Spence.
How and or why did Tank Top Tuesdays begin?
Well, wearing a tank top is more of a lifestyle than more of a fashion.
Oh.
So, just...
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough,
and
fair enough.
The T of tank top really goes along with Tuesday. So,
Fair enough. Tank Top
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yep. Well, thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
for having me.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
Let's get glam. Don't let
Now I have decided best dressed male and female for every class. And freshman goes to Delaney Kung and Daniel Hammelman. And sophomore goes to Maya Pitcher and Gus Palma and Tyler Cowan. Stay tuned for their walk-off. Junior class goes to Summer Candelaria and Spence Scott. Senior class goes to Maddie Davey, but Rose Graveson will be accepting the award on behalf of Maddie Davey, and Ryder Searle. An honorable mention goes to Jesse Richardson and Blake Irons for their ironic t-shirts that everybody loves.
let's get glam. Let's get glam.
Creed is displaying what not to wear for a typical high school boy. Notice how the armholes leave nothing to the imagination, and his pants are so low that you catch glimpses of his underwear. He's covering his beautiful head of hair with an awful snapback, which is not part of dress code. What's exceptional about Ryder's outfit is that the blue shoes complement the jeans, while the brown laces give the outfit a pop of color. His gray sweater is handsome, with his white collared shirt exposed at the neck and wrist. Don't let those UGG-covered legs fool you. They're Creed's, modeling what not to wear for you ladies. The skirt is way too short, and a spaghetti-strap shirt, which isn't part of our dress code, reveals too much of his ample bosom. In high school terminology, this outfit is ratchet. Maya's expressing her school spirit, not with black and gold, but with her leather pirate boots. Her dark wash blue jeans make her legs look long and lean. The sky blue scarf complements her beautiful eyes and her gray sweater. To top it off, she threw on her coral blouse, accentuating her lovely smile.
Out of fashion book. Ready, set, now go. Let's get glam. Don't let the clothes wear you. Let's get glam. It's all in how you move. Let's get glam. Don't let the clothes wear you. Let's get glam. It's all an attitude.
Fascinating. Creed surely has school spirit if he's willing to dress up like a girl for the Channel 4 News.
But does the rest of the school have spirit?
Looks like we're about to find out.
I think the lack of school spirit is a problem. I feel like our school should be more pumped about our football game and our sports that we have, and people should come out and support us.
I think one of our challenges in Pagosa is we have kids from so many different places. We don't have a lot of, as some communities have kids that grew up, their parents grew up and graduated from the same school, and even their grandparents. We don't really have that, so it's kind of hard to to just build that overnight. So, I mean, as far as suggestions go, I think kids got to understand what we're trying to do. I think we need to do a better job of educating people on why we do the things we do and what the benefits are.
I think all the sports should participate in Spirit Week, and most of the sports should come and cheer on the other sports at games. So like at volleyball games, the football and track, people come, and I feel like the student body should try to make an effort to come to all the games.
I don't really play sports for the people at the game. I play sports because I love to play sports. So, like completely terrible. Like once we're like doing good in the game, we are like loud and cheering. But then like once we're kind of not doing it, it's kind of slacking. So I don't know. It's not completely terrible, but it could be better.
I think it pumps our team up a lot more when we do have people, which is almost never. So. But on the weekends, we get a lot more fans, and I think we're a lot more excited to play. Whereas we see, like, on most days, just no one really there, like, no one cares. So, school spirit's kind of like the government. It's gone.
You know, we've got some factors there in school spirit that have to do with, one, again, I'll go back to the teams have to give. They need to represent themselves in a way that excite their peers to want to come be excited about what they do. I don't think kids get excited about the football team or the basketball team or things like that like they did 10, 20 years ago.
Well, I really think, having lived through, it's kind of divisive actually, and whereas we're trying to build unity and we're trying to build pride, and you know, the school colors are something we should all rally around.
My take on class colors and then how they switched it into groups, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I think we should have school colors for sure, because it's a little bit of competition, because if you don't have a sport or an activity that you're in, you are representing your class, and that's the only thing you have to represent and to be proud of.
Hi, Trash Master Trina here.
And Cynical Sam.
What are you doing in there, Sam? You're not paper, you're flesh.
And 70% water.
Speaking of water, we got plastic bottles here in the green bin.
Just twist off the cap and dispose them with your bottle.
We also got yellow bins set up for your cans and foil.
You could also reuse your foil as a helmet for the alien apocalypse.
Remember, PHS students, use the bins at your disposal to recycle instead of throwing them in these ugly bins.
That report was garbage. It smelled like Brian's Sex Panther cologne.
Well, Ron, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Brian, that smelled terrible. I wish we had someone to save our office.
How about Batman? Here's a skit about his life as a teacher.
About today? What are you teaching today? Something awesome?
The normal curve.
The normal
How
curve.
to be normal.
How to be normal? Well, that's tough. Around our kids, they're not normal. Hey, looks like you're having trouble with the microwave. Do you need some help?
Count to 5 and press start.
You must be the new teacher. I'm Mr. Shaw.
I'm Batman.
Hey, man. Hat off. Come on. What about this guy right here?
What? It's not a snapback. Oh no, I'm gonna be late for class. Maria.
Here.
Jesse.
Here.
Rachel. Where is she?
Sorry I'm late.
Okay, take out your homework from last night.
I swear I had it.
Swear to me! Today, we're gonna learn about... What?
What is it?
It's a symbol.
Is that theta?
Okay, class. We're gonna take a test.
I think I'm gonna fail this, Batman.
You have my permission to fail.
Okay,
You have 30 minutes.
Hey, Mr. Batman, I was wondering if you could...
What are you doing? This is bath time.
Wow, Batman is great.
I think Batman deserves Teacher of the Year award next year.
I wish Batman could save us from the villains in Washington.
Here's a story on the government shutdown.
Hey Josh, have you heard about the government shutdown?
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure what's affected. I haven't seen much change around here.
Yeah, let's find out what's going on.
Well, I think when the government shuts down, it's just really makes the government look bad. It makes people really frustrated with the government. I think it scares people. It's just kind of scary thinking, what, you can't even function? Then what's going to happen to us?
The U.S. government is going into debt and has been for decades. I sort of look at this as we don't know what's going on in Washington. We don't know why the government is shut down. But I suspect there's a huge reason why this crisis has been manufactured. It could be an accidental thing. It really could be just two groups of people who can't agree. But it could be a manufactured crisis.
Both parties are so, determined to not let the other side win, and it's gross. So.
The IRS is not taking questions anymore, but you still have to pay your taxes. The national parks are shut down. What if a national park was open for a month out of the year? Would that be enough? You know, does it really have to be open year-round? It's a question, and it's never going to be answered, but it's an interesting question. Pagosa isn't going to be greatly affected by this. We don't have a lot of federal employees here. It's not going to affect us the way it might affect a big city.
So we're not really feeling it yet, but I think eventually it would, keep shutting more things down. The more things that don't have funding, then they'll also have to shut down.
I think, most of us get by on no money anyway, so we're gonna get by even if it goes on for a year.
Once this agreement arrives on my desk, I will sign it immediately. We'll begin reopening our government immediately.
Well,
I guess our government is running now, Connor.
looks like our video is basically like my broken pencil, Josh.
How was that, Connor?
Pointless.
Okay. Obama can sure kick a door down.
The White House can kiss the door goodbye.
Speaking of goodbyes, we say goodbye to Mr. Ham as he moves into his assistant superintendent position.
Ryan, are you crying?
I've just got something in my eye.
I just love Mr. Hamilton.
I love lamb.
No, Brick, you don't. I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, PHS.
Thanks for all the encouraging words, Mr. Ham. We'll miss you, Mr. Ham.
Good luck at the district office.
Mr. Ham's really nice.
Thank you, Mr. Ham, for always saying hi to me in the morning and making me feel special. Because, you know, everybody needs a little bit of happiness in that outfit.
Mr. Ham, we're going to miss you a lot and live long and prosper.
Thanks for being a great principal, Mr. Ham. We'll miss you.
Stay cool, Mr. Ham.
Thank you for supporting all the school activities.
For the past 2 months, you've been my favorite principal.
From one champ to another, good luck at the district office.
We'll miss you, Mr. Ham.
Thanks for opening the doors after our football games.
Good luck in your new job, Mr. Ham. We'll miss you.
You're the best principal we could have had.
I can't believe our time together, Mr. Ham, is coming to a close.
Thanks for being a great principal, Mr. Ham. We'll miss you.